Hi, I'm Lou, another episode of My Car Story. I'm here with Jon Holsteen. Jon, good to see him. Let me grab the camera as I usually do. And Jon, tell us, come back with me. Tell us what we have here today.
This is a 1960 Oldsmobile Dynamic 88 post two-door, in other words, a frame around the door window.
There's the
with a factory stick shift, which was rare and very desirable for hot rodders in the day.
So this was this is right before the muscle car era.
Yeah.
Other than the fact that you did have the Corvette back in that time frame, but for those...
The phrase muscle car was coined, stick Olds sort of said it all. If you had a stick shift Oldsmobile with a rocket engine, you had a factory hot rod.
Okay, let's take a look at the side of this. And this is, again, a very long car, so I'm going to have to keep backing out.
Huge.
Until I can get the entire side of that car, and I just want to stabilize that for a second so people can get all of that in. That looks great. And let's start off with the caps.
Those are NOS, as they call them, new old stock, meaning they're brand new, sat on a warehouse shelf somewhere, and that's why they look so nice. And they're just a little inexpensive center disc because this is the entry level. That's what Dynamic 88 was, the entry level.
But this is the beauty of this, and some of the pieces there, the chrome pieces. The beauty of this is it's just the beauty of this. Meaning, you know, it's kind of simple, but simple's okay. And the beautiful grille, the venting along the front for the air.
Ever see porta walls?
Say that again.
Porta walls. In the day, if you didn't have white walls, you could have those added on, rubber white walls that aren't part of the tire.
Show me that again.
You can peel it off. They're just hooked under the bead here.
Nice.
If you had black wall tires, you can put those on.
Cool.
They're kind of old. A lot of people never see them.
I'm learning as I'm going. And then we've got the antenna and the post. And we've got this one for sale.
This is unrestored.
Big tails.
Decent car.
There's the Dynamic 88 Dynamic written there. Let's take a look at the back. This car is a really...
In 1960, you think of cars as having huge, tall fins. GM cars did. Most of them did. They made the fins go sideways.
Let's just take a look at those tail lights. Now, are these reverse lights down there right above the...
They would be. Those are block-offs because they don't have the backup light option. So it's a little aluminum shield.
Okay, got it.
That's where it would go if you ordered backup lights.
Okay, and it's got dual exhaust and...
Dual exhaust. It's got the rocket emblem in the center.
Keying in on that. And Oldsmobile obviously across the back. All right, let's open up the door. Let's take a look inside. Talk about a car you could probably fit some people in.
Oh yeah, plenty of room. This is a plain Jane, a little armrest, no big fancy upholstery. Very plain steering wheel. Just a little horn button in the middle. Not a big horn ring, because this again is the entry level.
Neat steering wheel though.
Although it was, deep dish.
Look at the room in the back seat and the view out the back window.
A signal-seeking radio and a sweep second-hand clock, and all correct to the era options. 2-speed windshield wipers.
Summer ventilation.
Olds has had good ventilation.
And
No air conditioning, but a nice flowing air.
You got the clock working there. And you got the 88 and the Oldsmobile there listed there. So you had no question what you were in when you're a passenger on this. All right, and there you can see the 3 pedals for the, what's the off for?
Let's see where the off is.
This says off right here.
Oh, that's release the parking brake.
Okay, and there's a light on the parking brake too?
And then you try to tilt your foot to the left and push that
right
off
there. Yeah.
button, and it'll release and come back up.
Okay, all right, let's take a look under the hood.
Okay.
Wow.
A little bit of freshening up, but not restored.
I was actually surprised at how clean this is under here. there is a lot of room. This is a big hood. Let me just pull
Yes, it
back
is.
for a second, kind of give you some perspective. John, can you just stand there so I can get some perspective of a person next to that?
Yeah.
That's a big hood. So, and that is one massive air cleaner.
Yes, it is.
I mean, if I could kind of put my hand, looks so small compared to that. And pretty simple under here. Pretty clean.
No power.
Okay.
There ain't no power brakes.
Is there a badge on the car? Is there a body build badge?
There's an 88 here. Oh, you mean a data tag?
Yeah,
You know, I don't think they do have one.
that's okay. At the base model, maybe they didn't need it. Let's shut the hood. John, stand right next to your car. Let me back out a little bit. Thanks for being on My Car Story.
Thank you.